Yo, what's up world? It's your boy Philochko here. You know that American dude with the incredible mood wearing the EHC hat that looks mad fat? That's me. And what am I making a video about today? Well, today I'm making a different type of video. A video based on weird things I hear in Russian English that when I translate to American English, it confuses the hell out of me. Now there are a lot of things in Russian that people have that when they translate it into English word for word, the words together in American English sound very different than what they're trying to tell me. So for example, I remember this was yesterday. We were having an online lesson. Now I was talking about driving. I was telling the students about driving and stuff. And then one of them mentioned, you know, when you're driving, you should go slowly over the lying policeman. You drive slowly over the lying policeman. And I'm like, drive over a lying policeman?
You got a ticket recently.
Who would drive over a lying policeman? And I'm thinking, well, hold on. Maybe they just like hurting cops who don't tell the truth. Maybe they don't like liars, and when you're a police officer, it's even worse. So if you see a lying policeman, you should hit him with your car. Then I said, no, Philochko, no, not a person policeman, not a policeman who doesn't tell the truth, but a lying policeman, a policeman, the one that lays in the ground. And I'm like, so a dead policeman, you should run him over with your car, but slowly. And I didn't understand it. But they then explained it to me. What did they mean by lying policeman? Well, they meant to say speed bump. In English, that's a speed bump. American English, it's a speed bump. It's not a lying policeman as in a policeman who doesn't tell the truth. And it's not a lying policeman as a policeman lying in the street. No, it's a speed bump. You see? So I was very confused as they were talking to me yesterday, but I figured out later what they actually meant, alright? So that's the lying policeman in Russian English, but in American English, it's a speed bump, right? Next one. So I had a class like 3 months ago, and I was talking to this blonde girl, you know. I was like, oh, you haven't been in class for a long time, you know, where have you been? She goes, oh, I was celebrating in St. Petersburg. And I was like, oh, cool. What were you celebrating? She was like, oh, I was celebrating White Nights in St. Petersburg. And I'm like, celebrating White Nights?
A permit has been granted to the loyal White Knights of the Ku Klux Klan.
Why the hell would she be celebrating White Nights? This girl's so nice to me. I didn't think she celebrated. Now, to a lot of Americans, we know White Knights as the Ku Klux Klan. They have a special chapter of the Ku Klux Klan called White Knights. And that's also what Klan members are known as, White Knights. So when she told me she was celebrating White Nights in St. Petersburg, I was like, damn, just when I thought we were cool. Well, what this is actually called in English might actually be White Nights. Maybe that's actually what it's called, even in American English, I don't know. But we don't use that term often at all. So when she used that, I was very confused. Basically, what it's known as is also known as it's the summer solstice, because for the northern hemisphere the summer solstice is the longest day. So they're basically celebrating the summer solstice, which they call White Nights because it's basically almost 24 hours of daytime in St. Petersburg for a few days or a few weeks, something like that. They get a lot of sunlight and almost no night. But for the winter solstice, they have like almost complete darkness and almost no light, alright? So that was the White Nights thing. That confused the hell out of me. And last one for today that confused the hell out of me. And this one deals with things we wear under our pants. Now, I've heard a lot of girls say things like, oh, Philochko, I like when you make videos in your special stuff. I love your panties. Me? I wear panties? I don't wear panties. They tell me they love my panties, but no, I don't wear panties. What they mean to say is underwear. Panties are girl underwear. It's female underwear, designed for the female body. Those are panties. What I wear are not panties, they're underwear. I don't wear panties anymore, ever. I never wore panties, okay? I wear underwear. Most men wear boxers or briefs, but they're not panties, so you gotta understand it, alright? So don't call them panties. I don't know why they translate it that way. They're just underwear, okay? So there you go, guys. You got Lying Policeman, which is Policeman, which is a speed bump. White Nights, which is better, just the summer solstice. And Panties, which is just underwear. It's just underwear. Now, for you guys who want to learn Russian, maybe there's some Americans watching this and you want to learn Russian, well, what I advise you to do is talk to some Russian people and have them teach you that certain Russian people who know English well, so they can teach you that certain things from English cannot be translated. Because before I go, I want to mention one more thing. I can't laugh at Russian people when they make these mistakes, because I've done it too. I've done it as well. We have a saying in English where it's where you can say I'm blue or I'm feeling a little blue, which means you're sad. I'm feeling blue in English just means you're sad. So I thought I could say the same thing in Russian. So I walked up to my class, I was like, Здравствуйте всем, здравствуйте. Сегодня я немного голубой. You gotta learn. Later.
And don't be racist.
So don't be that is his catchphrase, the don't be